Page 24, metal. Nowadays, 80% of all materials used in industry are metal. There are three types of metal: ferrous, non-ferrous, and alloy. Metal can improve the properties as needed by adding elements such as iron, copper, lead, tin, aluminum, zinc, etc. The properties can be summarized as follows: good in heat conductivity and electrical conductivities, high strength and toughness, shiny, can be expanded at increased temperature, higher melting point than other materials, durability, does not decay easily. Page 25. Ferrous metal. Ferrous metal is a high-strength metal whose properties can be improved as required. They are cheap and mostly found on the earth. The ferrous metal in general industry is divided into two types: steel and cast iron. Steel. Steel is an alloy that consists mostly of iron and has a carbon content of less than 2%. There are two types: carbon steel and alloy steel. Alloy steel is a mixture of carbon and other elements into at least one new element. The elements are added to increase hardness, ductility, heat resistance, or corrosion resistance, etc. High-speed steel is a type of high iron mixture used in tools. It is commonly used for making dies, cutting blades, drills, and milling blades. The main characteristic is hardness at high temperature. Stainless steel is categorized as a group of high alloy steel. The dominant mixture is chromium. If a high amount of chromium is added, this steel can resist rusting in both water or a dilute acidic solution. Cast iron. The cast iron manufacturing process is cheap and simple. The important element mixed in cast iron is carbon, which is mixed at about 2 to 6%. Cast iron is easy to cut or shear by machine. Page 26. Non-ferrous metal. The advantages of non-ferrous metal are the capabilities in corrosion resistance. Some are good in heat conductivity and electrical conductivity and are lightweight but softer than ferrous. It can be categorized into two types: high density and low density. Heavy metal, high density, is metal with density greater than 5 kilograms per cube decimeter, such as copper, zinc, tin, lead, nickel, chromium, or silicon. Light metal, low density, is metal with low density less than 5 kilograms per cube decimeter, such as aluminum or magnesium. Iron and Steel Industry Standard. 1. American Iron and Steel Institute, AISI. Society of Automotive Engineers, SAE. 2. Deutsche Industrial Norms, DIN. 3. Japanese Industrial Standards, JIS. Page 27. Iron and Steel Industry Standard. AISI, American Iron and Steel Institute, and SAE, Society of Automotive Engineers, have defined symbols of carbon steel and alloy steel by categorization of iron using 4-digit numbers as follows: SAE 2335. Digit 1, type of steel. Digit 2, the specific quantitative number of the first digit. Digit 3 and 4, percentage of carbon mixture by weight. The meaning of the first digit is as follows: 1 represents carbon steel. 2 represents nickel steel. 3 represents alloy nickel chromium steel. 4 represents alloy molybdenum steel. 5 represents alloy chromium steel. 6 represents alloy chromium vanadium steel.